tries to get out of there. Good play with the precast Fortune's End, and that might be enough to save him. Although, still a lot of damage coming out onto Ilias. They have the Rupture now.
Gonna give him 6.
Will-O-Wisp pulls him back in trouble. Can they do anything here? GPK does a lot of damage in the AoE. Save trying to take down No-Tail, and will eventually get it. He almost killed his courier and all that madness. Topson brought down somewhat low. Doesn't have waveform for another couple of seconds, but the silence is there.
Oh, dude, how
and he is going to waveform out.
How?
Unbelievable.
Like, seriously, how? It's 10 minutes in. How is this hero allowed to do this? Topson just knows the limits of this hero, that he brings it to a whole other level. Like, who else is going to waveform into 3 heroes like that?
Dude, he has sticks
Please
still.
die.
He has sticks still.
For the sake of Dota. For all that is holy, please kill him.
They're not going to do it, man. It ain't happening.
Ice Rock, stop the patch, please. You gotta tinker more with this guy. Don't let him slide by again.
Yeah, that's still well worth it if they don't lose the tower. They're going to TP in the Faceless Void. He's probably going to be able to defend this. Maybe? Yes. Chrono.
Ooh, all right. Chronosphere into the Mortimer's Kisses, into the LSA with the waveform and the Strength Morph just in time. Looks like he shall survive this. A nice getaway there for good old Topson.
Iceberg onto the high ground, immediately going to get stunned up by mid one, and they just jump on top of him and take him down. The Doom is out. Not even a chance to pop his BKB as Topson comes forward, looking for the +1, trying to bring down the Pangolier, and should be able to do exactly that. Jumping on, stealing that Earth Spirit form, getting on top of Vichu once again. Vichu trying to turn around with Topson. Topson needs to back himself away. Could be in some trouble. Once again, getting punched for this overextension, but they can't actually get through him in time. He's too damn tanky. Now they're turning on to Vichu. Vichu's going to die instead. And that is 4 heroes dead on the side of Na'Vi. OG don't lose a single damn hero, and a celebratory Seb Black Hole. Oh, smokes get popped. They don't make the jump though, not yet. They're waiting, and now they jump in. Doom comes down onto the Omni Knight. They managed to get that Heavenly Grace user, but who else can they find as they drop the Black Hole onto both of the cores? It's already cancelled. Does look like it comes in just in the last second. Iceberg's still alive, but might just get jammed to the right clicks. No, he's still okay. Meanwhile, General just comes bowling ball through. Enigma and Sven just completely controlled. They could have the damage, but no, they turn around onto the Pangolier. Pangolier is going to lose his life. Meanwhile, mid one gets himself away, but they're actually out of heroes on the side of Na'Vi. Everyone just gets taken down as the split fight does not go Na'Vi's way. Vichun will just try to leave. Topson trying to find him, stealing that Earth Spirit form, and trying to track down Vichun, and might have just found him here. Continuing the chase. Oh god. Get me out. What is this? Just infinite rolls. What the hell? And now they find him. Vichun. He does not know what just happened to him, but he's going to get his axe scrambled up in the top lane as they will lose Vichun.
So that ends up being a wasted Rupture, and we'll see if OG can capitalize on this, as Toby's going to be caught out. No-Tail with the Vendetta. Has a Spike Carapace up, not really doing anything with that, but the Impale does connect, and again, Celery finds his way to the grave. Courtesy of your Morphling, and Artemis looks to be next, and OG are just completely dumpstering right now. So there's the Earth Spirit Morphling combination being shown with that Aghanim Scepter.
I think, you know what, I know why OG run this strategy. It just dawned on me. Saksa and Topson both want to play Earth Spirit every game, and they couldn't settle who plays it. So they just made a strategy where they can both play it.
You're right about the rigidity. Is that a word? I think so. Rigidity of their drafts. And maybe it's something that has just been discovered about them based on their group stage. They had a lot of games to play, and they did really well. We're seeing some counters now. The initiation from OG is underway. Shad's going to get kicked away to the other side of the map, basically. Has his ultimate activated along with the BKB, so he's not going to be brought down quite yet. Has no casualties thus far as No-Tail. Going to get that Spike Carapace off, but the BKB is just going to ignore literally every part about that. But in the meantime, this fight is quite segregated. Toby's going to be the trade, so it's a 1-for-1 across the board. But Aegis is gone, and Roche will see in about 20 seconds when he will be up. As there's the initiation. Again, this is... How many deaths for Undying? Not to highlight this, but 1 in 10. Just feels like he has died so many times. It's like the first to die in most of these engagements. There's the initiation from Seb, and Shad is in a lot of trouble, and by that, I mean he's dead. Does not have buyback to speak of. They're just going to call it GG, as this game 1 was all OG.
Complete beatdown. And I want to... Now that we've cast 3 games of Viking in a row, you and I
BKB done. I mean, I don't know what else OG need at this point besides another Aegis, but they're ready
about
to
another
roll in.
Spirit?
Topson's going.
that range.
Dude, that is so silly. Poor DM is going to get caught. He's going to get stunned. Tries to throw out the call, but he doesn't have anywhere left to go. Super duper dead. Dual Scepters lift up, but the second Spirit was coming in for you. GPK, what you gonna do now? Trying to move in here. Epileptic Kid, maybe chase down. Do they have enough damage? Ah, they quite. And there's gonna be the BKB used, and they still lose 2 in that fight. That is a tough one for Virtus Pro. And actually, they're thinking about running in here. They pop the illusions for the CK. The turnaround, do they find anybody? Roll in, coming from Topson, finds the jump right at the start. BKB out for Epileptic Kid. The black hole comes afterwards, catches onto 2. There's no follow-up. No, there's still a black hole though. And they kill him off in time. Topson saves the day there, just barely. But Epileptic Kid might be able to do some more damage. Now he's just gotta get out. DM is going to fall. Dude, that turnaround was so sick and it was almost amazing, but Topson broke him down.
Okay. Yeah. Oh dear, that was not the play. And now the response comes in. Mid one drops a horn to get into this engagement. Iceberg popping the BKB on the front lines though. He's too big and he's going to be able to take down Pasaxa. Meanwhile, Roger might get finished off as well. OG, they're going to make the trade. It looks like they might be losing no-tail. Iceberg now TPing out in the last few seconds. This BKB, and no, it doesn't quite come through as they will be able to bring him down. Topson stealing that Doom form, getting that Infernal Blade onto him. OG, they seem to have maybe sniffed out this Roche attempt here. They are smoking across with 3 of their heroes, but Roshan's going down very quickly and they need to get here now and do something about this now. Saxa maybe spotting it out here. He's got the roll available. They see the dagger and now they roll in, jumping into this pit, immediately disrupted the Topson steals the Aegis. No! Vichi's the one who picks up that Aegis, but the Roshan goes to OG and now they can turn around and look for this fight. No-tail popping that ultimate, but still taking so much damage. The Nullifier going to take off that Guardian Angel and bring down the Omni Knight. Meanwhile, Topson just laying into Roger here. Can he finish the job? But Dark's here inside the pit is also getting killed off. He's going to lose his life, as well as Roger as well. And now the Life Stealer could be in some trouble. He's silenced up, but don't forget, he's got the Aegis, so he will be okay. Coming back to life for a second time around as General's here. Arena available in just 10 seconds, but they're going to be able to take down Iceberg on the sidelines, and now they need to leave. Vici needs to run. Meanwhile, Topson gets on top of the Mars. Mars seems to just be kind of giving his life to try and get lifesteal away from this one, but Topson rolls himself forward, but with the Rage TP, Vici will live. A messy, scrappy fight from both teams here. 2 heroes. Global teleportation onto your face. They could have done this all game as well, and they go into General. General looking for the backlines here, as once again, we have that shadow step forward from the side of mid one, and then they go with the Arena onto the backlines. They want to try and take down Seb. Can they bring down the Dark Series in question? A-Blast's going to come through, but will not land, but it's not needed anyway. They get the kill, and now they look for the Omni Knight. The strike team of the backlines from Navi is effective, and they will take down another, but now Vichi's in trouble. He gets taken down, too much damage. Doesn't have buyback on the Life Stealer. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Saxa getting sat on by Iceberg, but Iceberg actually needs to go here, as mid one's on top, gets a blink away, going for the TP out. Shouldn't take too much damage. He gets his way back into the fountain.
They had the high ground there, right? They had the high ground. They saw OG were kind of posturing to go up, and they chose to stand there and fight. I think they lost track of cooldowns. The Void was definitely not expecting to be doomed there, just out of position. Oh, his first dead.
Oh, Topson turns in an
Maybe
Earth
not.
Spirit. LSA is actually going to miss, but the right clicks should be enough for Topson to get the kill. Yes, supporting them form in mid one and no tail. Mid one has a Stormhammer available. Laguna Blade applied, but Topson is just fine. Look at that triple charge into the Stormhammer as well. Boom is going to be next on the list. Toby able to get 2 inside the call, but no tail. More than enough damage again. And it looks like OG are starting to take over this game very slowly but surely. The aggression just continues.
I think, honestly, a very critical detail on that fight is that Topson used Replicate into the Void's Lincolns. So he didn't have... He just didn't have the second set of spells that fight, and that makes a huge difference. They were trying to take this fight with just 1 set of spells from him. Uh-oh. Well, here he comes. Alright, he's stopping for nothing.
The double charge incoming, gentlemen. That is kill number 1. Another strike's gonna be faked out. Topson gets LSA'd. Still has charge available. There's the call to keep him in place, and he's just dead over aggression from OG. All you can do is laugh at this point.
He got a really good voice line for the moment. That's why I'm laughing. He made sure to say this is complete and utter bullshit before he died. So
next patch, you can charge wards. By the way, I've seen the patch notes.
I'm so glad you don't balance this game.
Oh boy, mid
probably
one
wouldn't have
deep
come up
in the
with a
belly of the
Senex,
base
though.
here, but Shad gets doomed. The Lincoln's already popped, despite the BKB being activated, and he is donezo. No buyback to speak of, as this looks like the end of game 2 is coming. They cannot go for Megas quite yet. They can go for Throne, though, as 3 are dead with a buyback onto the Aramis Earth Spirit, but it matters not, my friend. GGs are called. OG again, convincing fashion. This Morphling, I feel like they just need to ban it, man. It's